think maybe Nolan Burke must have heard you talking about him behind his back out there.
Just about. Yeah, no kidding.
Wow, but 19 seconds into the first period, and that was an interesting
It was
goal.
ugly, though.
It was ugly. And you know what? There was something that I forgot, and I think my friend Mark Coyne upstairs, who looks after the shots on goal, and I said, the whole puck has to be over the red line. He said, actually, the whole puck has to be over the red line. You have to be able to see white between the red and the puck. And
okay.
That's what makes it a goal, right? Which
gotcha.
makes sense.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there you go. It was pretty quick call there, like,
yep.
No goal. But it very quickly went upstairs, and I didn't know what to expect out of it. Were you able to see anything from your seat there?
Well, you know what? I mean, with what I did see, I would have honestly said it was not a goal.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't have the full battery of.
You don't have all the cool stuff.
I don't know all the cool tech stuff and whatever. But they
they
said it was a goal.
So,
it's a goal.
yeah,
I'm
so
a
we'll
happy
take it.
fella.
I did see, and then Flint came back, respectively, and got their goal. And then, wow, now, so Nolan Burke with the first goal, and then Ty Voigt, who we've been seeing more and more of. And I know you're thrilled about that because you started kind of getting frustrated, and then the end of the season last year, he started showing up, and now here he is. He's been out the gate.
He's been doing the job
season.
for sure.
And there's Nolan Burke to help him with an assist to get it in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we talked about that right off the bat. It's a good lineup. Berkey is an awesome setup guy who's also capable of scoring goals, and we knew that lineup was going to be productive, and it has so far. So very happy with that.
So now continuing on, though, we've got to keep this momentum going. Were you happy overall with the way the Sarnia Sting played that period?
Not even remotely. Not even remotely.
I was afraid to ask the question because I
got to get past the
and there's already some tension
unicorns
out there
and rainbows and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
Skip over you know what? Like it's great to say, hey, we're up 2-1, everything's happy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Joy and bliss and stuff, right?
But hold on tight.
Hang on,
because Flint does not want to lose tonight, and they know they can beat us because of what they showed here this past Wednesday, right?
And that was
it was very chippy on that game as well.
Yeah, and it's starting to get chippy now too. Certainly from some frustration is starting to show, and that's gonna, But I think, honestly, I think what characterized our play there was some really sloppy play, especially in the defensive end. I mean, it was just, it's people not getting to the puck. It's that playing with your stick outstretched.
Yeah,
it's
you hate that.
The blind passes. It's the, shooting it into somebody's feet. It's the little trick plays that apparently nobody's ever seen before, but everybody does it, right? Like, just stop that malarkey.
Yeah.
Get to the puck, get the puck into the neutral zone, get it moving forward, and give your, forward guys some opportunity to take some shots. But I swear to you, Dave, the biggest thing for me is why is nobody wanting to shoot that stinking puck?
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Before you walked up here, I walked by the guys here in Section 106, and boy, you're echoing exactly them.
Well, we had so many opportunities, and we're just juggling it around there till we lose it.
What are we afraid of?
And then, we go for a silly little line change that takes forever.
And really you're having a hard time with that again, aren't you?
I
thought you might bring that up because actually I've been paying more attention to that since you've been harping on that one. So I've noticed it too.
Well, it was just sloppy, bad timing.
Is this partly, what can we blame this on? Is this partly with the new line changes that have happened out there? Are they learning to gel
I don't know.
there?
I think it's just,
it's
for
game
me,
time.
it's almost an attitude thing, right?
Oh, yeah?
Like, you got to want to be on that puck.
Okay.
Right? And if you got the puck, you got to want to shoot it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to shoot the puck, then go sit on the bench and give somebody else an opportunity to do that.
Well, interesting.
I'm sorry, as difficult as...
No. This is fan perspective, and that's...
Perfect. That's my fan perspective.
You do bring some flair to the broadcast, Yeah, but you kind of almost say what Coach Letang was saying last year when
Yeah.
it was down to the grind, and we would go to post game, and he would just kind of shake his head and go like, "What do you guys want me to plus replay from last time and the
Yeah.
time before that?" And
Yep.
he had been asked in the past, like why didn't you play so and so when we were at this point in the game? And he quickly responded and said, you got to earn your ice time. You don't get to go out there
Absolutely.
because the other guys who've been working hard, passing the puck, playing defensively, doing all the things that we work on, and now you want to go. Now you want to play.
Yeah. No.
But this hits on that one key word we've been saying since the start of this season. That's that fundamentals.
Fundamentals.
Where
Yep.
we got to get back to the basics.
And they got to want it. I mean, if they're out there going, oh gee, there's no scouts in the stands tonight, so I can just kind of, skate little dipsy doodles.
I would almost say if there's
blah,
no
blah,
scouts
blah.
in the stands tonight, and there are minimal here tonight, I can tell you that. Maybe that's why you should be playing better, to create some attention and get those scouts in the building.
Absolutely.
Or at least that's why you should be doing that anyway.
But
right?
you got to want it. You got to want the puck, and you got to want to carry the puck. You can't just get it and pass it blindly. You got to get the puck, do something with the puck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if it doesn't result in a shot on goal, then I don't know. What are you doing out there?
Did you see a lot of you got the Wednesday game? I got pieces of it. Did you see a lot of aggression coming from Flint towards us? Did they get under our skin? Did they get in our heads?
Yeah, that was absolutely.
So
the
that's
case.
Totally what I think I see happening out here right now.
Yep.
I think it was I want to say Martone and another fella.
Yep.
And the referee came over and said, "Hey, you guys cut it out.
Slow down, and we're going to call you."
And the Flint guy just kept I thought they were going to drop the gloves for a second, quite honestly. I don't think Martone's ready for that, but
no, I get it.
Especially getting ready for U17 and all that.
But I mean, Flint is an aggressive team. They play that style of hockey, and they do it well. And they've got a few guys that are just so very capable of getting under our skin and riling up the troops and that.
I feel really good, when I say I see this, and then you go, yes. Because there was a time you'd say, well, no. Not really.
Well,
what game are you watching,
We've
Burrows?
covered a lot of hockey now, Dave. Absolutely.
It'll be interesting to see now we come into the second period. Okay, so we were out there in the first period. We were struggling to get through. Yeah, we got the first goal. But it was, right, and that's probably how Flint's looking to us. Like, okay, well, really?
It was weak.
But Ty Voigt, Nolan Burke out there, is there a player that has been around in the first period? Is there another player that showed up in the first period in your mind? Maybe they didn't get the goal, obviously, but have they been showing up, and do you think we could see more from that player in the second period?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, there's two guys I will mention in that respect. Certainly one is Max Nemestikov.
Yeah.
I think Max.
Here we go.
He has turned up in this game, and he's pushing the limits and being aggressive and doing the things, but in a controlled way, so that he's not, spending too much time in the penalty box, which is terrific.
Yeah.
And I think that. Angus McDonnell. I mean, okay, I just you know what, this kid is a go kind of guy, and I like it. He's
bring them out a little more.
He's in and around in the net, and he's doing the job. He's not getting off as many shots as I'd like to see happen, but he's certainly trying, because they're just smothering us, especially around the net. I want to say, for us, I think one of the secrets is going to be get out from behind that net. You cannot shoot the puck from behind the net.
No.
And that little wraparound play that everybody loves so much,
I know,
that thing is not going to do the job for us. That's not what's going to get us to score. If you look at that last goal by Ty
my
Voigt,
dad always said fanciness doesn't score goals or hit home runs.
No, and that last play by Ty Voigt, it was 4 or 5 passes before he got it and was able to do something with it. But I mean, like we got to tighten that up. It's got to be tight, way more crisp than what we got going.
Well, let's see what happens. Your Sarnia Sting's coming back out in the ice right now, and I'm expecting a completely different game here in the second period. At least it better be, right?
Yeah, let's hope so.
So let's see what happens out there. 2-1 right now in favor of your Sarnia Sting. But we'll see what happens. We'll be coming back here shortly. Of course, post-game press conference. Get thinking about your questions and what you want to ask, all right? I'm David Burrows with the Sarnia Sting, and this is my friend Jay Peck.
Go Sting, go!